Okay, so we need to talk about this. Hello everyone, it's me, Buzz James, and today we have had some more leaks for, of course, merch, and surprisingly, a new game that's already coming out soon. It's apparently something new, of course. It's called Thomas and Friends of Wonders of Sodor. Now, apparently, I don't know what this game is going to be about when it releases, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be like a free roam. I think there's going to be missions where, you can deliver passengers and all that stuff, or just explore Sodor and all of its places. Besides that, but the game is probably just going to be like a whole, something where you can do missions, be characters, and all that. But that's the point. And if I have a chance to play when the game releases, then I'll try. But the next thing I'm going to talk about is the new merch that has been leaked online, which is surprisingly shocking too. So we already got lyrics for something called the Story Talkers. And of course, the first one we got here is Percy. And not so bad, of course. We got that smug face. Of course, they actually decided to cover the little, white running board, instead of just, leaving it just to red. I'm not surprised Mattel actually finally started adding these kind of details. This is what I actually want to see. Dude, Mattel is starting to actually start being a better company. Well, kind of being a better company, but stop we kind of being lazy, all that stuff. And I'm kind of glad with that too, because they actually covered his buffers. And of course, those classic 4 wheels. And of course, yes. And Thomas, on the other hand, is also cool too. The 3 small wheels. They cover his right running board, but it's just that the funnel I don't like. I don't know why, but it just kind of looks weird for some reason. I don't get why, but everything else is good. But it's just, the funnel. And of course, I just noticed that they didn't color in the whistle. Because, they colored in Percy's whistle, I think. But they didn't do that. And lastly, we got this. Of course, we already got a default. Well, I don't know why I said that, but default Thomas. But surprisingly, we got more elite. And we finally get to see what Scruffy design is going to look like in the new show. And, not gonna lie, it's not that bad. His rickety old face, and all that. But I just don't like how, his logo company is just sticking out like that. They could have had, printed it on, like, the Tomy model of Scruffy. But it's alright. Besides the point. This is mostly all I have found today. So if you guys see any more leaks, I will review them. So yeah, bye guys.